Everybody loves the dry launch. Yep. Got him. Freaking Stevie Wonder could have seen those tails, dude. My name's Captain Rick Hilliard. I'm a red fishing guide here in Oak Hill, Florida. Welcome to Weird Water Fishing. So why do another fishing series? My buddy Max and I decided to get together, and we were fishing buddies for a little while. We fished some tournaments and fished here locally. Max just happens to do video production. I happen to be a fishing guide full time. And we just kind of felt like we wanted to put something different out there. We both grew up surfing and kind of around that culture. We really like the way surf videos kind of have nonstop action, the excitement, the fun, the thrill of surfing. Stalking a redfish on fly, or hooking into a big tarpon, or pulling a snook out of the backcountry, it's one of the most exciting things on earth. I mean, that's why there's a lot of overlap where we're from in surfing and fishing. I think because they're both blood-pumping, exciting things to do. But I feel like a lot of times in fishing videos, that excitement kind of gets lost. We figured we're taking all these trips, we're going to Louisiana, Everglades, we're doing all this fun stuff, we're fishing. Why not put someone on camera? And so we're going to invite you guys to follow along, and if it's something you like, cool. If not, no worries, but we really hope you enjoy the series.
Let's get it.
Oh. Jeez. Finally came back for it. Holy cow. Little trout ski. That was like the third hit. Finally make it happen. I'm glad they're back on the topwater eat. That's a pretty fish. Got some purple in his head. He got all 3 hooks. All right, buddy. All right, let's do that a few more times. That sky's pretty crazy. I have one of those mini mullets tied on too, because I haven't caught anything on them. I had a client bring it out like 2 weeks ago. Caught a freaking, oh, there it is. Yeah, he just slurped it. Now he's running right at me. Am I fighting a fish right now, or am I just reeling in? Oh. Catch of the day, bro. Oh, there we go. Oh. No. Oh, I'm on. Oh, jeez. He was just running at me. Do you see him swirl behind it first? He didn't even come close to it. Gosh, you gotta love that redfish topwater. This might just become a topwater episode, bro. Pull just a little bit different than a trout. It's a good fish, man. It's still green. There you go, the old upside down go calm trick. Nice little redfish. He's got that oversized tail.
My phone started jumping, what a day. Swear to God I need it now, I can't afford to wait. I just had a fan hit me up from Kuwait. Told him this would happen and we not a minute late. Seen them down bad, now they tryna hate. Same ones try to hit me for the raise. Got a mill, now they coming with a blaze. Check the numbers, fam, I swear I'm getting paid. I'm a don just like...
One of my favorite quotes of all time is, "Certainty is a symptom of death, uncertainty is the pulse of life." Nothing's ever certain, especially guiding. Like, I can do all the right things and I can put people in the right scenario. I can have the right bait on the end of their line. I can angle the boat right where they're gonna get a good shot. I can take them to places where they're gonna see a ton of fish, but I can't control whether or not that client can cast. I can't control whether or not this fish are gonna eat. While that's disappointing on a charter, it's exciting for me to constantly try to figure out those variables that I can't control. And how can I minimize those variables more and more? So we'll just kind of work our way all around this island, Corey. If you put me close enough to that point, I'll fish that point, then we can work our way. It's been a lot on this point and then a lot right on that point. All right, boys, this is the cast. Right here, fish on. It's gonna come right past that point. It's gonna come from the right side. Yep. Someone just bumped it. Yep. Got him. I thought it was a catfish for a second. My heart sank. I don't know why I'm so discouraged. I just thought it was a catfish. I was like, are you kidding me? You keeping eyes on him, Corey? Yeah. I think we can come right back to him. Little guy. It's not a bad fish. Man, they have some pretty copper hue to them in this school. They're like model redfish. Maybe not, we're here. That's true. Oh, jeez. That like caught me off guard. I'm pulling down because I think we might go pull another one off this corner. Jeez, dude, he really wanted it. That is a stud trout. I think that's what the kids call a gator. Gotta love it on the topwater too. That's a broad one. Dude, look at this thing. All right, someone blows up your spot first thing. It's okay. Come and find a freaking fatty. Look at that thing, dude. That's like a freaking Rapala ad, dude. That's the color topwater you want too. You're welcome, Rapala. Yeah, I remember 23 on the dot. With some shoulders. So for episode 1, we decided to do it right in our own backyard. One of my favorite things is going to the unknown. I love fishing in my backyard. I love guiding here. I plan on guiding here my entire life. I want to learn every square inch of the lagoon. I want to know down to the day, down to the solar cycle, down to the lunar cycle, down to the tides, down to the wind, where redfish are going to be and what they're going to be eating. I hope I die in the lagoon. I mean, this is where I want to live my life. This is the fishery I want to master. but it's also, I have this thing in me where I like to go to places that I don't know and really try to figure it out. Like I said, we're gonna travel, but I really wanna give people a taste of our fishery. We really do have one of the coolest fisheries on earth. You know, I grew up just idolizing bonefish and tarpon and these guys down in the Keys, and those things are badass. Like the stalking a bonefish on the flats or chasing a big tarpon out in the ocean, like that's a blast. There's something so unique about where we live in this red fishery. Like you go a little bit north of here and it looks nothing like what we fish in the lagoon. It's all oyster beds and marsh. You go a little bit south and the same thing, it's kind of dead. There's more oyster beds, but we have this really unique, beautiful, cool place. And the way that we get to stalk redfish day in and day out is just really unique. Obviously, as a guide, 90% of the time I'm on the boat, I'm on the back of the skiff. The times that I get to go in the lagoon and be on the front end of the skiff is really a special treat for me. And so episode 1, we called in my buddy Corey, who knows how to push. He knows what he's doing. Had him come down here and push me around on the skiff, and we had a pretty unbelievable day. I mean, it wasn't a banner day by any means. The weather wasn't super great. You know, it was a little cloudy, a little overcast, but we went to spots where we instantly saw tailing fish, and we got to pull in quite a few good redfish. The redfish have been right around there. There's say the Topwater's water bite is back on. Another nice trout. We're just gonna make this a trout episode. We'll just nix the 2 redfish and just call this the. That's a good one. With old Clarity lures. I had for a few weeks on the other side of this island, there was this pretty solid school. You could pull up and they'd be tailing. I just got a text from Nate Lemon razzing me about shooting video. I'm sure his boy told him. He's like, what are you doing out there today? Shooting some video? I was like, yeah, man. And then he sent me some like South Park meme of like Kenny dressed up like a girl with a bunch of paparazzi around him. I was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to be the next Bill Dance. Keep feeling like I see stuff in every direction, but none of it's like a super pronounced tail calling us over. See all this right here? That little one? Nope. Not right there? Nope, it was out front. Okay. They're coming right at the boat. See all of them? They're right on top of it. Just a few fish there. I barely had my zipper up, dude. I was peeing. I about just threw at him with dropping trout. Got him excited, dude. Freaking Stevie Wonder could have seen those tails, dude. Ooh, that's a tank, baby! That ain't a small redfish. I wish I had 8 arms and 8 rods, dude. I could have caught 8 fish there. Whew, look at the tail, too. Got a light leader on here. I need to not be horsing him. Dude, you see how many spooked when it freaking... They're still right up there. I love that. You see like 8 or 10 tails and all of a sudden it's freaking 30 fish. Usually it's the small guy that finds it. Not today. The old Florida sleigh ride right here, dude. It's gonna take us back to the ramp. It's a good one, man. He's 30 for sure. Freaking had one charter that I came down here and didn't see anything. I was ready to give up on this place. Dude, look at that. 8-pound redfish with 8 pounds of grass. Dude, look at the blue on his tail, man. It looks like it's tattooed on. Is that what we want, or is that what we want, man? Called a dude 30 on the dot. He was probably on it for a couple seconds. Here. It's a big trout. Can't tell if they went left or right. I can almost see. Persistence pays off. That's what I'm saying, dude. If I had a second rod, you literally just probably. Is he like trying to hide from me? What's going on? He's like hiding from me. He was literally just way down in the grass. He wasn't even moving. He was just like, no, I'm just gonna take a break for a second. This one's a little better. It's also got 14 pounds of grass on it though. So I was like, well, I know I hooked up. And I almost thought that like it was on a stick. They're like cookie cutter, man. They're like all the same fish. Super copper, like 18 to 21. Super pretty. Sorry, buddy, but you ate a moving piece of cut mullet. You're not the brightest crayon in the box. All right, just one more around that point. All right, last one, I promise. Well, darn. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You know, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. You know, do all the YouTube stuff. If you hate it, don't tell anyone. We hope you follow along, and if you're stuck at work or at home or just bored out of your mind and you can't get on the water, we hope this brings you guys along for the journey a little bit and can keep you stoked on fishing.